Hello everyone, and welcome to this 20-minute morning yoga flow. This class is designed to wake up your body, calm your mind, and start your day off on a beautiful note. I hope you enjoy. We'll start today in a child's pose, so from tabletop, sit down onto your heels and reach your hands forward ahead of you so that your head can rest on the floor. If you have space to move your knees out to the sides to allow your chest to sink down to the floor as well, I encourage you to do so. Wiggle your fingertips, trying to pull your hands a little bit further away from you, while at the same time letting your shoulders come down towards your hips, lengthening through the arms. Start to become aware of your breath here, not controlling it, just noticing. Take stock of how your body is feeling right now, if there's tension holding anywhere. On your next inhale, press through the palms to come up to tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we'll take some cat-cows here. On your inhale, chest sinks down, tail and head come up to the sky, and on your exhale, chest reaches up towards the sky and the tail and head sink down. I invite you here to take any movement that feels comfortable. If you'd like to get a little side to side mixed in with the cat-cow, whatever feels good in your body. Coming back to a neutral spine, sit back on your heels and bring your arms out to the sides so the fingertips just touch the ground. Lean your head off to the left side, stretching through the neck, shoulder, and right arm. On your next inhale, bring your head up through center, and exhale, let it fall to the right, stretching the left side. On an inhale, bring your head back up to center, reaching your right arm out in front of you, palm facing away, fingers pointing down. Left hand can reach around to pull the fingers back towards you for more, stretching the front of the forearm here. And switching sides, left palm facing away, right hand pulling fingers back. Breathing deeply into the stretch. Releasing that stretch, come back to tabletop. We're going to find tiger pose, so root into your right palm. Kick the right leg back, left arm reaches forward, finding balance. Allowing your breath to lengthen your body. Releasing that, switching sides, left leg goes back, Left palm roots, right arm reaches forward, becoming as long as possible here. Hand and knee coming back down to the mat, tucking toes, knees come up off the mat just an inch, firing up that core. Option to take one foot or one hand off of the mat at a time to challenge your balance. 2 more breaths here. And on your exhale, come back to our first down dog of the practice. Feel free to walk the dog here, bending one knee, allowing the opposite calf to stretch, reaching the heel towards the ground, and switching. Eventually we will find stillness. Taking little steps, let's walk up to the top of the mat into a forward fold. Bending your knees as much as is necessary to be able to rest your chest onto your thighs. Take opposite elbows, finding ragdoll, allowing your torso to hang heavier, and option to sway back and forth here. We'll take 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, come up, flat back, half lift. And exhale to fold, stepping the right foot back for a low lunge. Hands stay on the ground. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, extend the left leg, coming back for a half split. And we'll flow through these 2 poses, coming forward for a lunge. And exhale back, half Hanuman. Take 1 more at your own pace. Inhale, coming back to a lunge once more. Plant the right palm, lift the back knee. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Imagine as if your back is against a wall here, super straight, really long. Let yourself lean back into it. On an exhale, hand comes back down to the ground, planting, coming back to a plank position. Left foot comes back, and coming through chaturanga all the way down to the belly. Keeping the palms where they are, flip the shoelace sides of your feet onto the ground and lift your chest up for cobra. Exhale to come back down. Next, we're going to clasp the hands behind the back, reaching long, elbows straight, and use that pull from the hands, pulling backwards to lift the chest. Feet can rise as well if you choose. Exhale, release everything to the ground. Plant your hands, pushing up through tabletop all the way back to child's pose. Then straighten the legs, coming to down dog. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, bring the right knee forward, plant the foot, coming back to our lunge and half split flow. Take this at your own pace. Exhaling to come back, inhaling to come forward. 3 total rounds. The next time you come forward, plant the left palm, lift the back knee, raise the right arm up to the sky. Remember what it feels like to lean against that wall behind you. Exhale to bring the right palm back down, step the right leg back, and lower through chaturanga all the way to the belly. Keeping the hands planted, flip the feet, chest up, cobra. Exhale, release, and push all the way back through child's pose. Straighten the legs, come up for down dog. Lifting the right leg up to the sky. We're going to take some hip circles here. So open up the hip, bend the knee, and at your own pace, in whichever direction you prefer, circle that hip around, really getting into the juices. Switch directions. And straighten the leg back out again, bringing it back down beside the left. We're going to take the second side now. Left leg comes up, open the hip, bend the knee, and take circles, whichever direction feels good. Switching directions. And straightening back out again. Exhale to release down beside the other foot. Walk the hands back towards the feet, coming to a forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, reaching hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana once more, reaching up. Exhale, come all the way back down, forward fold. Walk the hands forward once again, coming through plank. Bend the elbows, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bring it forward, planting down in a lunge position. Cartwheel the hands up, finding a warrior two stance. Inhale, arms come up, front leg straightens. Exhale, bend the knee, arms come back down, finding warrior two again. Repeat at your own pace 2 more times. This time, as you come back to warrior, tip the right arm up and back shoulder down for exalted warrior, stretching through the right side. Then coming to extended side angle, right arm comes down to the knee or with the palm on the ground, reaching the left arm up and over, really extending through the entire left side of the body, all the way from foot to fingers. Releasing, bringing the left palm back down to the ground. Step back to find plank. And exhale through your vinyasa, chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Switching sides, lift the left leg up on the inhale. Exhale to bring it forward, planting down between the hands. Cartwheel up, finding your warrior two stance. Inhale, arms reach up, left leg straightens. Exhale, bend the leg, arms come down. Take 2 more rounds at your own pace. Flip the palm, left arm up, right shoulder down, for Exalted Warrior. And coming to extended side angle. Right arm reaches up and over, extending all the way through the right side of the body. And releasing, plant the right palm down, left foot comes back to find a plank, and take your vinyasa. Exhale down, inhale forward, and exhale back. And take one long deep breath here. On your next inhale, bring the knees down, coming through tabletop, eventually finding your way to your back. We're going to take bridge, so plant your feet, knees facing up to the sky. You want to be able to just barely touch your heels. On an inhale, lift your glutes up, chest up. Option to clasp the hands behind the back and really get onto those shoulder blades. We're holding here for one more breath. Release everything down. And when you're ready, bring your right leg up, hugging it into your chest. Left leg goes straight in front of you. And just rock a little bit back and forth. Then when you're ready, bring your right leg across your body, coming into a spinal twist. Option to keep your left leg straight here or curl it up, coming to eagle legs. Or stack your left knee directly underneath your right for a slightly less deep variation. If it's comfortable for your neck, look out over your right shoulder. On your next inhale, come back up through center. Switching sides here, you're going to hug your left knee into your chest. Give it a little squeeze and a little rock. And when you are ready, bring your left knee across to the right side of your body, twisting in the opposite direction, looking out over your left shoulder if it's comfortable to do so. Inhale to come up through center once again, bending at the knees, reaching for either the outsides of your feet or wrapping peace fingers around your big toes. Find happy baby here. If you'd like, you can take a little rock back and forth, massaging the low back. Make sure you're keeping your low back glued to the ground here. Eventually coming to stillness, straighten both legs, release the feet, and find a waterfall pose here. So you've got your heels reaching up to the sky, directly above your hips, legs are straight. This will challenge your core, challenge your legs, and give a fun little sensation of having that blood drain out of your feet. You may feel a little bit of coolness into the feet from this pose. And we're holding here for 4 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Release down to Shavasana. Let your legs go out wide, arms out wide, really take up space. Relaxing into the ground beneath you, noticing all the points of contact between your body and the earth. Feeling your heart rate slow, your breath calm down. I'll stay with you here for the next minute or so and call you back when it's time. All right. Gently come back into movement, bending the knees, elbows, shaking out the wrists. Then when you're ready, find your way up to a seat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope this practice set you off on a good note for your morning. Namaste.